Hello, good day everyone. My name is Jaya Alarda from Bachelor of Early Childhood Education, and this video is for midterm activity. So first, promote relationship-based interactions and experiences. So for me, the physical, cognitive, emotional, social, and moral and behavioral of infant and toddlers depends on the quality and reliability of young children's relationship with parents and caregivers. Although positive responsive relationships are essential for all children, families face challenges and impact of poverty have greater social connections that provide warm, positive relationship. Infant and toddlers programs should reflect the critical importance of warm, nurturing, and responsive interaction and relationship among all those the settings adult-child interactions. Second is apply knowledge of early brain development to facilitate optimal development. So for me, the thrust of this element is to close the gap between what we have learned and what we do with infant and toddlers. Experiences that prepare the developing brain to function optimally include having warm, nurturing, attentive social interaction and conscientiously. So, buffering young children from the adverse impact of toxic stress. There are three essential of quality. First is the serve and return interactions between young children and their parents and caregivers in key to help brain development. Second, executive functioning. Present the cognitive skills that enable the child to focus on. Third is toxic stress. So it defined a strong, prolonged adversity without an adult support. So third is intentionally promote social emotional development. So for me, in my understanding, such care enables young children to form close relationship with other development self-regulations and have confidence to explore the environment, the component of social emotional development. Infant mental health. So while infant and toddlers are not expected to have self-regulations, the seeds of self-regulations are planted during the infant-toddlers period and activated and supported thereafter. It developed by modeling positive emotions and appropriate responses to negative situations. Fourth is the intentionally promote language development. So for me, despite variations in the way children acquire early language, some learn strings of nouns and some begins with action words. So knowledge is the important of parental input comes primarily from studies conducted with parents in the house. Talk to children, form warm, sensitive relationship. Keep children and teacher together over time. And the fifth is they continuously strive to improve the process quality of the program. So for me, in my own understanding of what I've read in this activity, the good process quality is required for early cares and education programs to enhance the development of infant and toddlers. That less than higher quality can compromise the early development of infant and toddlers in center. While there are multiple measures of process quality, given that some infants are in-centered, centers, and some are in family child care of family, friends, and neighbors. Care, there are indications no matter how or where it is measured. So, 6 is meaningfully partner with parents to support infant toddlers' well-being. So, the communication from one to the another enables sharing information about the child that facilitate the other ability to maintain continuities in children's experiences and be attend to the child's health and state and learning. It is not enough to provide good care for infant and toddlers in infant toddler settings. It is crucial also work closely with and support of parents, guardians as well. Parents in way that familiars within their own culture and reflected their values. That's why it is important for provides to parenting in way that cultural understanding in infant toddler settings. And the seventh is ensure cultural congruency. So for me, culture waves through all other elements. Consider language learning. Culture is a factor in both how language is learned as well as in the more obvious factor of whether the language the infant or toddlers. The principles reminds teachers and caregivers that every individual is noted in culture, that it is one own families who are the primary source for culturally relevant. And 8 is structure environments to provide developmentally supportive care. So parents should have access to linguistically appropriate information about high-quality infant and toddlers care options, regardless of continuity of care that are important. High-quality infant and toddlers programs can help to buffer against the multiple adverse influences that hinder young children's development. Infant and toddlers program environments that serve to foster supportive, responsive care for infant and toddlers. 9 is ensure professionals process appropriate knowledge, skills, and dispositions by providing reflective supervisions and ongoing professional development. So, through reflective supervision, caregivers are able to self-reflect and explore their own beliefs, attitudes, and behavior that may be contributing to or interfering with effective work with young children and their families. Self-awareness is an important component in caring for young children. So, adults may react to behavior on an emotional level based on their own beliefs or early experiences. And the last 10 is linked to health, mental health, and other support services for young children under families of quality infant toddlers program. So the some programs refers to this of tiered services with tiers, referring to the base services that all children receives good quality care, health, and health screening. The next, there might be services that some children and their families receive follow-up visual screening for children with suspected problem. So every program needs to ensure that all staff has been properly oriented to required children abuse reporting procedures, and that staff within a program have developed best practices for handling such cares professionally and supportively. So that's all. And again, that is for midterm activity. Thank you. Bye-bye.